This will only make sense to those of you who are on my Witch Talk Live. So if God is potlucks, then the chili cook-off is the Catholic Church of God. Yes, I'm from Texas. How did you know? My workplace did a chili cook-off once, and I completely destroyed them. My vegan chili recipe comes from a stoner cookbook and has been augmented by me, and it is perfection. People who hate tomatoes love my chili, and my chili is primarily tomatoes. People who hate chili love my chili. I worked very hard to find a good chili because it is mandatory that that be in my repertoire. People at the chili cook-off were like, I'm not going to eat Rachel's chili because Rachel's chili is vegan. Then they looked at the two chilies that were there because, for some reason, these people didn't understand that there was going to be a chili cook-off and that we needed to turn up. We were not in Texas. But they looked at the two chilies on offer, assumed that the chili that was thin and had like little meat pieces on it, that they were fake meat, and that was the vegan one, and delightfully took bowls and second bowls of my chili, and it won the cook-off. Would my chili have won the chili cook-off if it had been in Texas and therefore an actual, challenge? Bruh, I don't know. I've had some really good chilies. If it was a vegan chili cook-off, I mean, probably. It's very good chili. And I think I would have had a shot regardless. But yeah, I take chili very serious. So you are breaking my heart, but in all seriousness, chili is like soup, but it's not soup. The taste and texture and consistency can vary wildly across the genre of cooking with chili. It's often spicy, but the spicy level can vary. If you see something that's like 5-alarm chili or 9-alarm chili or that kind of thing, that means it's more spicy. My chili will get spicier the longer that you let it simmer, but that's also why you'll serve it over something like cornbread, or you'll serve it with sour cream or cheese, because that can cut the spiciness. If you're eating chili, don't drink water afterwards, because that just spreads the spiciness around. Drink milk to calm your mouth down. It's often tomato-based. It often will have meat in it, but my vegan one does not have meat in it. It will sometimes it's just, meat, tomatoes, tomato sauce, a fuck ton of spices. But the variety and what makes a good chili or bad chili comes in when you look at what other vegetables you add, what spice combination you add, the thickness and texture, because you want a good mouthfeel. And it's just really good. Like I will never share my vegan chili recipe, but my meat-based one just has ground beef, and the secret ingredient is actually mushrooms. A lot of people don't put mushrooms in their chili, but it's really good. You'll see a lot of things, but it's usually thicker than a soup, but it's not thick like a stew, because what makes it thick isn't that the broth is thick, it's that the broth is just a vehicle for transporting the stuff and the spices. So it's really good. It's very good. It can be very bad, but good chili is a thing of beauty. So yeah. I could send you some of my chili. I really do, because oh